Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This is Andy with Immediate Arabic Learn to Communicate, where we teach a semester's worth of Arabic conversation in 4.5 hours. Now, today's lesson is for beginners, and we're going to do kind of an interact and respond video. And we're going to be using a simplified modern standard Arabic so we don't sound like William Shakespeare when we're speaking. In addition, we're going to be part of a living story where you're going to interact, you're going to answer, and you're going to ask questions. Now, in the story, you're going to be playing Michael, who's 20 years old. He's a sophomore at the University of Virginia. He's majoring in engineering, and he's studying in his second semester of Arabic. And today, he's going to go buy shawarma spices. You walk in the door, and the owner greets you in English and says, "Hello." Now, like any good Arabic student, you're going to reply in Arabic. So you want to tell him hello in Arabic, which is marhaba. So tell him marhaba. Go ahead and repeat now. Good. Looking somewhat surprised that you speak Arabic, he says to you, Assalamu alaikum, which basically is a very traditional Islamic greeting meaning hello, or literally translated, peace be upon you. So now you're going to reply back to him, wa alaikum assalam. So what are you going to say? Go ahead and repeat, wa alaikum assalam. Good. Okay, let's do a quick review. Now, if you walked in the store and the gentleman said marhaba to you, what would you say? Good. Hopefully you answered marhaba. Again, means hello. And if the gentleman said assalamu alaikum to you, how would you answer? Hopefully you replied wa alaikum assalam. The owner then asks you, Kaifa haluk? So kaifa is basically how. Hal is like condition or state. And the ka denotes usually you, yours, or your. In this case, basically your. So essentially he just asks you, how are you? So he says to you, Kaifa haluk? And here's how you're going to answer. If we know that ana is I, bikhayr is well, and shukran is thanks, take a moment, see if you can figure out how we would answer that. If you said, ana bikhayr, shukran, you are correct. Now, since he asked you, how are you? And you answered, now you're going to ask him. So go ahead and ask him, how are you in Arabic now? Good. You should have answered, Kaifa haluk. And he responds to you with, Ana bikhayr, alhamdulillah, shukran. This basically means like, I'm well, praise to God, thanks. And you'll hear alhamdulillah quite a bit. Now, because of your amazing Arabic language skills, he gives you a compliment and he says, Anta تتكلم اللغة العربية جيدا. So you speak the Arabic language well. Anta is you, masculine. تتكلم, you speak, again, masculine. اللغة, the language. العربية, Arabic. And جيدا is good or well. You appreciate these kind words coming from this gentleman, so you're going to reply, Shukran, ana أتكلم قليلا من العربي, which basically means, thanks, I speak a little Arabic. So shukran is thanks, ana is I, أتكلم is I speak, قليلا, a little bit, min, of in this case, and of course al-Arabi is Arabic. Now, note the pattern with etikelam, I speak, and tetekelam, and note how it changes from ana etikelam, I speak, to you speak, enta tetekelam. Now, you need to respond to his original statement, which was enta tetekelam al-lugha al-Arabiyya jayidan, which was You speak Arabic well, so how do you respond to that? If you said shukran an اتكلم قليلا من العربي, that's correct. He now asks you, min aina anta? Min aina anta? Repeat. Now, min aina anta, which is where are you from? So min is from, aina is where, and anta, of course, is you that you've already learned. Now, you actually have the vocabulary to answer this now because we know that ana is I, min is from. Okay, in this case, you're playing Michael, so he's from Maryland. So, how do you say, I'm from Maryland in Arabic? Good. If you said, Ana min Maryland, you're 100% correct. Now, ask him, where are you from in Arabic now? If you said, min aina anta, you are correct. He answers your question and he says, Ana min Suria. I'm from Syria. Next, he asks your name. Masmuk. Masmuk. So, let's break this down. Ma is what. Ism is name. And then you remember from earlier, the K sound denotes you, yours, or your. So, he asks you your name. What's your name? Masmuk. So, repeat this. Ismi Michael. Ismi Michael, which means my name is Michael. Repeat now. Good. So, if we look at ism plus the E sound, or the ism plus the ya, then it's going to be ismi. So we now know that if we put this ya or this E sound behind our noun, it's going to show some ownership. Now, being the polite person that you are, you're going to ask for his name. So ask for his name in Arabic now. Excellent. If you said Masmuk, you are correct. He answers you with Ismi Muhammad Tashrafna, which basically means my name is Muhammad and it's nice to meet you. Literally, Tashrafna means the honor is ours. Now you're going to answer him with Asharif Li, which basically is a reply to Tashrafna, which means nice to meet you, or literally, the honor is mine. So answer him now. Good. If you said Asharif Li, you're correct. So he asks you, Kaifa tarif al-Arabi? Well, you already know Kaifa is how. Arabic is Arabi. So tarif is you know. So Kaifa tarif al-Arabi? So how do you know Arabic? Since you're a student at the University of Virginia in this scenario, you're going to answer, Ana edrus al-Arabi fi al-Jamia. And we know that Ana, of course, is I. Edrus is I study. Arabic is Arabi. Fi is in or at. And al-Jamia is university. So can you answer and respond to his question? Good. If you said Ana edrus al-Arabi fi al-Jamia, that's correct. He says to you, Lughatik mumtaza. So we know that Lugha is language. Lughatik is your language. Remember the K sound we talked about earlier? Mumtaza is excellent. Well, you're super happy to hear this. So you say to him, Shukran, shukran, anta latif. Basically, thanks, thanks. You are nice. Because remember, shukran is thanks or thank you. Anta, we know, is you. And latif, a new word, simply means nice. So how do you respond when he says لغتك ممتازة? Respond now. Excellent. If you said شكرا شكرا أنت لطيف, that is correct. Now tell him, I have a question. عندي سؤال. So عندي is I have, سؤال is question. Tell him, I have a question now. If he said عندي سؤال, you're correct. So he says to you, تفضل. Now, tafaddal has like 999 different meanings. It can be anything from here you go ahead, please. But when I say please, I don't mean like, please, can I have a glass of tea? It's more like, go ahead. If you're opening the door for somebody, you might say tafaddal. If you're handing them money, tafaddal. In this case, I have a question, tafaddal, go ahead. So now you ask him your question. هل عندك بهارات الشاورما? So this is, do you have shawarma spices? Shawarma is this delicious, think of it almost like a Mexican taco that you find in most of the Middle East. So hal is a question word. There's really no exact translation into Arabic, but they use it in Fusha. If you don't have to use it. Andik, you have. Again, note the K at the end. Baharat, spices, and of course, shawarma is delicious shawarma. So, can you ask this gentleman, do you have any shawarma spices in Arabic? Now, great, you should have said, هل عندك بهارات الشاورما? So he immediately replies to you and says, نعم, لحظة. Basically meaning, yes, a moment. So, نعم is going to be yes, lahza is going to be a moment. So the gentleman finds your shawarma spices, you buy them, and you're ready to go home and cook some shawarma. So as you're getting ready to go out the door, you're going to give him a final goodbye, and you say, Ma salama. Ma salama. Which basically means goodbye, but if you want to get a little bit more technical, it literally means with peace or go in peace. Go ahead and tell him goodbye now. All right, you should have said ma salama. Okay, everybody, that is going to be it for today. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you in future videos. If you're interested in Arabic and you're a beginner or intermediate student, please feel free to contact us through our website, fts-training.com, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. Thanks so much. Ma salama.